We are Islamic Republic, Part 58. First Roundtable Conference, November 1930. The conference took place at the House of Parliament in London. 89 delegates attended, 16 from the main British political parties, 57 from the British India, and 16 from the Indian Princess States. Mr. Jinnah attended, but Mr. Gandhi did not. The Indian Congress boycotted the conference, saying that the British were still not promising immediate self government for India as a dominion. Instead, Gandhi continued with his campaign of civil disobedience and landed up back in prison. Without Congress representing the majority of Indians, the conference could not make any progress. Second Roundtable Conference, September to December 1931. Once again, with emotions whipped up, Gandhi's campaign ended with riotings at Kanpur. Nearly 1,000 Muslims were killed. The Viceroy, Lord Irwin, and Gandhi reached an agreement in return for Congress participation. In the talks, the British would release all those arrested on non-violent charges. Gandhi agreed to give up the demand for immediate independence of the British, agreed to federal India. In principle, with the immediate independence of the British, agreed to federal India. In principle, with the Gandhi-Irwin Pact, Gandhi was released from prison and suspended his campaign. He also agreed to travel to London for the Roundtable Conference. By this time, the Labour government had collapsed and been replaced by so-called national government dominated by Conservative Party. The Conservatives were determined to hang on to India. On the question of how to protect interests of the minorities, the communal issue, as it was called, presented any progress. Gandhi stood by Nehru report, which of course was totally against Muslim interests. He claimed to represent the Congress to speak for all Indians, including Muslims. He claimed to represent the Congress and to speak for all Indians, including Muslims. This infuriated Muslim representatives led by Allama Iqbal and Muhammad Ali Jinnah. All the, all the conference did was to strengthen the determination of Muslims to protect their position against Gandhi, and the Indian Congress, Gandhi's stubborn attitude led to the failure of the conference. The only definite outcome was that the only definite outcome was that the northwestern frontier province and Sindh were to be made provinces with governors. So say the Hindi attitude. I received the shock of my life at the meeting of the Roundtable Conference. In face of danger, Hindu sentiment, the Hindu attitude led me to the conclusion that there was no hope for unity. Mr. Jinnah speaking after the second Roundtable Conference, quoted by M.H. Sayyid, Muhammad Ali Jinnah, Ashraf, 1953. Third Roundtable Conference, November 1932. This conference was a case of the British government going through the motions of consultation. It had already made up its mind what it was going to do. In April 1932, Prime Minister Ramsay MacDonald had announced the Communal Award. It provided for separate electorates for Muslims and other minorities, but the Muslim majorities in the Punjab and Bengal were cut down to minorities. This is where we can talk about Punjab, Muslims, Hindus, Sikh, Bengal. And I can give you all the details, but since they're the long details, I won't be able to provide them over here in this video. I'll rather do it in the next video. I'll talk about Punjab and what are the population.